Well, Scott Sylvan Bell coming to you live from the North Shore of Oahu. I'm at Ehukai Beach. Right behind me, if the waves were really big, would be Banzai Pipeline. I mean, it's still there, but just the waves aren't good. So, you know, one of the things that happens is there's definitely ways that you can learn from other industries and other people and watch and see what they do to see what you could do to improve your sales process. And, you know, one of the things that happens is when the guys are out there surfing, they have to have their timing down, because there's a point where if they paddle into the wave too quick, they're not going to get it. If they go too late, they're not going to get it. It's a matter of timing. Now, the same thing happens in the sales process. Is if somebody asks for the business too soon, it's not going to work out. You know, it's going to be creepy. It's going to feel like it's tactical, and tactical sales just really don't work out. If they ask for the sale too late, sometimes they're going to get it. But you know, there's definitely timing that goes along, and even in the conversation, just between like the ebb and flow of a normal conversation, just like I'm talking with you. If you were talking back, you know, there's a pace, there's a rhythm to it. And a lot of times when salespeople are struggling, what will happen is their timing will become off. It's like their own mental clock is trying to push for a sale too quick, and it just doesn't feel right, and it doesn't feel normal. And here's the thing, anytime that a sale doesn't feel right and it doesn't feel normal, like right here in the stomach, what happens is people get butterflies, or like, I'm really concerned about this, doesn't make sense, or it can even happen somewhere here in the brain. And anytime that happens, I'm going to share with you, it leads to an objection in the sales process. And a lot of times it's not good. A lot of times it's not something that can be overcome, and it creates a lot of challenges, okay? So knowing where you're at and knowing your timing and what can and can't be done, because remember, there's a couple other videos previous to this, and one of them's taking a look at the lay of the land and figuring out what you can and can't do, and one of them's knowing your competition. So here's the thing, having the right timing will help you have the right ability to have a conversation. And just, you know, everybody knows what a normal conversation feels like. Everybody also knows what a weird conversation feels like. And a weird conversation in a sales call really hurts the process. That's not good for you, okay? So get your timing down, and just remember that, you know, if you're going into a sales cycle that things just don't feel like they're going right for you, slow down the process a little bit. Just take your time. Slowing down the process, I'm going to share with you, is way better than trying to speed it up. So if I had the option and I'm working with you as a salesperson, you're like, hey Scott, I'm really struggling right now, I'm going to tell you, more than anything, slow down your sales process. But you know, not to a crawl, not to like a baby crawl, but just slow it down. Everything's going to be all right. That way you're going to get everything in there. So here's the thing, there's definitely things you can learn from the Banzai Pipeline when it comes to sales or surfing or just in life in general. Now, if you could do a small favor for me in the box down below, leave a comment, question, or story, that'd be fantastic. To the right or to the left, there is a subscribe button. Subscribe, and then send it out to all your friends via StumbleUpon, Facebook, Twitter, Google+, LinkedIn, Technorari. I'll just keep going naming that stuff off. Scott Sylvan Bell. We'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Aloha.